This is my first YouTube video, and I hope you're going to derive some value from what I have to share today. I want to make my thoughts visible with regards to the market, specifically SP500. But before I share my thoughts, I would like to let you know that I am not a professional financial advisor. So this is just for educational purposes. You make your decisions on when to buy, when to sell, and when to invest, whatever you want to invest in. That's your decision to make, not mine. Um, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of share my thoughts with regards to the market, as with regards to where it is currently and where I think it's headed next week. So first of all, let's before I go into the scenarios that I have, which are four. This is the first scenario, second scenario, third scenario, and the fourth scenario. Let's take a look at the markets from the daily time frame. Okay. So what do you notice looking at the market right now, looking at the price action? The first thing that I want to point out is this bar, this green bar. Okay. This is what you call a bullish engulfing bar. All right. And this is very bullish. The second thing you should take note of is the volume. So you can see that you have a bullish engulfing candle with very strong volume. And if you take a look at this volume, this is really a strong volume because it's been a while since we had a volume like this, going back months. Okay, going back months. Take a look at this. So this is a very strong volume. I think this is the only volume that was okay. It's even larger than this volume right here. So this is a very strong volume. So you ought to take note of that. If you take a look at when, for example, you had a strong volume here, you can see that the market continued going up. So volume is very important. Another example is in this case, you see strong volume and the market continued going up. And relative, this volume is relative to some of these other volumes, okay? Now, taking a look at this volume, you can see that it's even way stronger than these other two volumes that I used as an example. So that's the second thing for you to take note of. The third thing is where the market currently is. The market bounced at a very strong support area. All right. Now, so these are the three things I want you to take note of before I go into my scenarios. And each and every one of these things sort of points towards the market reversing direction and continuing to go way up. So at this juncture, I'm going to go back to my 1 hour time frame and I'm going to go over my scenarios one after the other. Scenario one. Some people think the market is going to go all the way down from here. I do not think this is feasible. And why do I think so? First of all, because of the three things that I had just mentioned, and then I'm going to add the fact that since the market was already headed down, and it changed direction here, and if you think that the market is going to continue down, the thing you're going to ask yourself is there any corrective structure that you can see in this direction if you think it's going to continue down? I do not see any corrective structure. The market normally corrects in ABC structure. Okay, that's the most common. And looking at this, even if you go to the lower time frames, you're not going to see any ABC structure whatsoever. These are three bullish candles headed up. All right. So this scenario for me has very little or very low probability of occurring, but we'll still give it some probability, because it's the market. The market is a probabilities game. You can never say never, but I personally think that the probability of the market headed straight down is highly unlikely and very low. So that takes us to the second option, which is the green the green option. And looking at this option, what this scenario is telling us is that the market is going to head down. However, before it continues going down, it's going to complete a corrective structure. We're going to do an ABC, 1, 2, 3, or ABC, okay? And it's going to stop at this key area of consolidation, and from there it's going to head down. This is a possibility and definitely has a higher probability than this. All right. Then you have the third option, which is the blue option. Let me adjust my screen. So what this blue option is, or this blue part is telling us, is that the market has completed this correction and is going to continue going back up. Now, the assumption here is that it's completed a wave 1 and it's now working its way down for wave 2. And once the wave 2 completes, it's going to head back up, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Okay, so that is the third option. Now, the fourth and final option that I have is that the market is currently still headed up, but it has not completed its wave 1. So what we have here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So the market is headed down towards completion of wave 4. All right, or it may have completed wave 4, and then it will head back to wave 5. That is the lower fractal, and then it will come down here for wave 2, and then continue heading up. So if you ask me, the best option and the most viable option based on what I see is this option, the black option. All right. Now, please trade very carefully. Again, the market is a probabilities game. You want to manage your risks while planning to make profits in each and every one of your trades. So that's really all I have to share with you. Please, I will appreciate it if you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, that would be very much appreciated. As well, set up a notification so that anytime I release a new video, you will be notified. And hopefully, I didn't take much of your time. I went straight to the point, and hopefully you had derived some value from what I shared today. Thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful trading week. God bless you.